G'day guys, Big Al here, and we are back with another virtual reality special. After wonderful feedback with the first video, I thought it only made sense to probably do something once a month to show you how far we're getting with virtual reality golf. And today, we've got another advancement. That's right, I'll be using my Quest 3 as we play one of my favourite games on virtual reality, Walkabout Mini Golf. On a personal level, this has been more than just a game. Through some tough times, it's really nice to immerse yourself in some of these wonderful fantasy worlds that Walkabout Mini Golf provides. And thanks again to Deadeye VR, we're going to be using that golf club attachment, but they've provided something else that's going to add to the immersion level to make golf virtual reality feel more like real touch grass kind of golf. Before we go full Ready Player One, what is the new attachment that's going to make this even better? Well, haptic feedback. If you've watched Ready Player One, you'll know what haptic feedback is. Haptic feedback gives us a little bit of a signal, a vibration, a feel that we would get in a lifelike situation. Like when we're putting or hitting a ball, we feel the ball, the vibration of the ball going through the golf club. Obviously that's something really hard to mimic in virtual reality. But Deadeye VR have given an accessory that's going to mimic that impact feel in golf. Now I didn't want to give this an easy time. I know Golf Plus impact is going to work very well. How's this going to work with little short strokes in Walkabout Mini Golf? Shall we find out? So, booting up Walkabout Mini Golf, you are greeted with one of the most immersive, I suppose it's a main menu, isn't it? But a pirate ship cove, all the menu, the courses, the quick match, the private match, the single player, the new courses available, and a little practice area behind us, driving range and practice screen. Just look at it, it's incredible. But today we're going to go on the original tourist track. We will continue this. I really do like the idea of taking this to the gaming channel. Okay, first hole, let's get into it. Of course you can see here the actual controller again is upside down like in Golf Plus. You do have to configure this in the main menu first to be able to have the controller upside down to have this amazing feel of grip to head, the opposite side as it would be. So pretty straightforward hole. This is a par 2. So let's get at least down in 2 to start us off with. Pulled it. That's standard now, that's quite lifelike. I'm pulling everything at the moment. Lol. I cannot tell you though, good par start on the first hole. I honestly cannot tell you the difference in feel with having a club and this other attachment for the haptic. You get a little click at impact with a Deadeye attachment. And if you're a golfer, it's an absolute must. I feel like I'm actually, on this course, putting terribly. But I've said this in the past, this is one of my favourite games on VR, now made even better with these attachments. Really no excuse. Full control of that head again. So if I'm putting badly in real life, there's a good chance I'm going to put badly here. This is a little tricky hole, this one. We're going to check this out in a little bit more detail. So I think I like this second one from the left. You can hear that click every stroke I make to mimic that impact feel. And look, that went in, that was so bad. This will set us up for a birdie. Oh! It's a adjuster. But we are now 2 under. It's quite a straightforward hole off the bollard. But yes guys, I've loved this that much. That could be very good, Is that in line? No, nearly. I've loved this that much, I'm going to start doing this content on the gaming channel. I'll put a link down below and also a link to these devices from Deadeye if you are interested. I just love the VR so much. Like I say, it's having that time, very limited time I want to get immersed in games, and the games I used to get immersed in I no longer do, which is very sad. I think it's just a sign of growing up and having kids. So being in the world, it doesn't get any more immersive than this really, does it? This is a little tricky one, this one. That back one goes into that hole there. We'll go with that. Pulled. Pull it out, man. Standard pull. Grow legs. Okay, so now it's more lifelike. I'm not actually as good at this. It's become a bit more realistic, which has mirrored my flaws in real life, which is quite incredible, really. My best round here is 19 under par. I mean, we've still got a long way to go. Yep, just usual pull again. It's a little... I only found out about this recently, but again, this game, not to sell it to you, but I promise you now, if you actually get this game, you will understand what I'm talking about. You don't get the immersion factor watching this on video, like I am in this world. I am literally in this cave right now. It's quite amazing. That hole was not there before. I'm not going to use it either. I'm just going to continue my old way of round here. That little haptic click. Oh! I don't know where the camera is, but that was the closest I've ever been to holding one in this hole. Nice. Birdie. What are we now? I think we're tracking pretty well, aren't we? What are we? We are 7 under 311. This has got a chance of a hole in one. Just get the pace and the line right, as they all say in golf. Pace was decent. I do feel as well like when you're a golfer, the pace, the hand-eye coordination and pacing of this game and the Golf Plus really does, again, it crosses over. There's no weird feeling of it being so virtual in the game. I need to go down that first stage, but I think that's... Bounce off. I mean, just look at it. If you're having a bad day at work, get lost in worlds like this. There are so many different worlds as well. You've got like the Wallace and Gromit. There's a Christmas one coming that I'm going to do a Christmas special on the gaming channel. You've got... there's a haunted house. There's like a 007 laser lair, I think it's called. Oh, another one. Of course. But it doesn't get any better, this game, for me, with friends. Wherever you are, I could be in Australia and playing with my brothers over in the UK. If they were with me now, they would be stood watching me until their turn, like you would in mini golf. That ledge is so realistic, I feel like I'm going to fall off. So the pace was just not hard enough. This is a good scoring course as well. So I've made it quite difficult for myself. Great stroke. Ow! It's an eagle, you can tell with the cheer. What are we doing now? How are we? We are 11 under. We could be on here. We could be on. Maybe not, but around the anchor. So, oh no! That was accident. Does that count? Oh no! Please no. Okay, we didn't need that. Around the anchor, around the chest. So this is now going to be for par, I assume, is it? After that little blunder. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. That could have been a nice birdie. This is a hole in one. This is definitely hole in oneable. Got it. That's for you guys, that one. As you can see here, not only have we got this amazing world to walk around, if you've got the space to walk around, you can see from this top view exactly what we're dealing with with the map. The scores up there, but also you'll see I've collected a lot of these, but there's lost golf balls. So as you can see with my golf ball, it's a funky little pattern. I actually found this on one of the maps. So every round that you play on every course, you've got like 18 different style of golf balls to find, so it becomes a bit of a treasure hunt. We're getting into this now, aren't we? We're warming up. That par is going to come back and haunt me. So this is the last hole. It's an absolute beast. 14 under is not a bad score. Quite happy with that. It's been a while since we played this. But this hole is absolutely monstrous. Let's go and have a look over here. So we go to this ledge, it rolls down there, goes all the way down there, down the steps. It's basically, it's a par 6. It's just about pace again into this first part. Get into that little tunnel. Oh, wrong button. And you can see it coming down here. Don't know if there's a way of actually going into this second compartment, but I've never done it. So we tap it again. It's quite a basic first start. And then your third putt goes all the way down to the bottom, I'm sure, and gives you a chance for a decent score, as long as you don't miss these avenues. Every single, obviously you've got a lot of free courses, there are a lot of DLCs as well, as I mentioned. But these have all got night maps that make it even harder, like a harder version of them. This, in hard mode, is a lot harder. The whole course, it's still the same map, but the holes have changed to make it a bit more difficult. And this would be nice, wouldn't it? Well, that is a great little finished eagle, and that, where does that put us? 16 under, nearly with my PB. What's the seagull flying past? So it's a good little score. We had 2 pars, a hole in one, the rest birdies. The record again, like I say, is 38. That was, in fact, a 41 on a par 57. But guys, I cannot recommend the bare bones of a Quest 3 if you're into your VR and you know, want to get immersed in games again like me. Quest is the way to go. VR headset is unbelievable. Give it a try. And then if you're a golfer, these extensions, attachments are a must as well, thanks to Deadeye VR for that. The golf club in itself with a waiting compartment, which we did in the first video, check that out there. And then that was a great little addition with a haptic clip, I suppose, that mimics the feel of the impact when we putt and hit the ball. Guys, if you like that, of course, please follow my gaming channel. In 2025, there's going to be a lot of content on there, a lot of VR, but also other games as well, getting back into it. I've missed it, the old stream, I've got to say. Thank you as always for watching, guys. Hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, and I'll see you next time.